Day 7, Philippians chapter 4, verses 10 to 23, generosity. Have you ever received an unexpected gift that is more generous than you could have ever imagined, and all you can find the words to say is thank you? You might have thanked the person once, twice, but you're so overwhelmed and you're feeling so grateful. Your heart is full that all you can do is express thanks. I sense Paul felt the same way as he once again states in chapter 4, verse 10, but I rejoiced in the Lord greatly. Again, his perspective from the cell is not like an ordinary person. But you see, when you're in relationship with God to the degree that Paul was, when your relationship is so intimate and you love him so much, you start to run out of ways to express it, but just your heart is so overflowing with joy. And Paul expresses this clearly, as we've talked about throughout this letter. And you can see how his life has changed from his encounter on the Damascus Road till now. He's closing his letter, and his closing words tells us that being in this prison cell has done something for him. It's been a classroom. As he sat and spoke with the guards and he wrote and prayed, he's learned some things. One of them being contentment. It's a learned character trait. How do you learn to be content while sitting in a jail cell? Think about this and journal what you might learn sitting in your predicament. Paul states that he is content. What are you facing right now, and what are you learning? The challenges we face can be seen as classrooms where we learn what is lacking in our lives. It's an opportunity to be still. I believe that everything has the potential to make you stronger. However, that will happen if you choose to listen. That will happen if you choose to learn. Paul develops a can-do attitude. Nothing is wasted in relationship with Jesus. Do you believe that? He states that he can. And if you do believe that, how can you encourage others? Find a way. Ask God to show you. I believe joy is an internal character trait that is actually noted in another one of Paul's letters as a fruit of the Spirit. He actually states about the joy of salvation earlier, as we discussed in an earlier chapter of Philippians. Joy is that character that grows and shows itself as a result of us staying close to the producer of the fruit. I'll repeat that. Joy is produced as we stay close to the producer of that fruit, which is the Holy Spirit. If you are lacking joy, maybe you need to look closer at the behavior and life of Jesus. We want his mindset so that we can walk in unity with others and attract others so that they too will want to have a relationship with Jesus. Philippians truly is an aid for mental health. Generosity. Philippians chapter 4, 10 to 23. Thanks for joining us in this Bible study of Philippians. I hope that you are motivated to dig deeper and to draw closer to Jesus.